Greetings, fellow androids. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Android Sanctuary, which originally streamed live on Twitch, episode 10, A New Peak. Where is Trap? Spike Trap. Sorry, they're called Spike Traps now. Why do I still call them Deadfall Traps? They were called. They were renamed like years ago. I still call them by the wrong name. One of the problems being OG. All right. I don't have that kind of power. Turn this garbage off. And then we can have just 2 deadfall traps. Okay, spike traps in the pocket. So spike traps. And then copy. This will be spike traps reserve. And then we'll have 3 more here. No, that's Plex. Spike trap 1. Paste. Spike trap 2. Paste. And spike trap 3. Paste. That way I don't have to forbid it. Not all raids are going to require spike traps, so that's why I didn't want to have them installed all the time. This is not necessary. You can build traps out of stone, but they don't do as much damage, and they take like forever to trigger, or to build, rather. Plasteel would be the most damage, but I mean that's a little rich for me, and steel's just the perfect middle ground. So update is long range scan for materials. So I still have to build a long-range mineral scanner, but we do have a beast of burden here, Phoenix. The question is, should I get a Muffalo? Should I build a muff unit for ore hauling? It's their only purpose, but they can carry a ton of weight, so it's up to you. And it would be raffled if that changes the way you vote. And they're called muff units. I know it sounds a little weird, but that's just their name. Oh, you know what I realized is, I guess this is in the mouth of the cave, but I think this zone here is not legal. This one is. So I'm going to move it back. It just occurred to me that this is a bit too far out of the cave. This, I would say, is still pretty obscured. And that is the rule number 1, hide. In fact, in terms of hiding, I need to clean up the area that I live in, because it's pretty obvious that we've been up to stuff around here, because it's filthy. So, I might have had an illegal use of a deadfall trap. And Nightbot's home. With just some silver. Yeah, I could place the other trap behind the door. That's a good call. On either side of the door. And in fact, I could place them here too. I could have, so this is what? 2? 1, 2. And then hypothetically 3, 4. Because I can close this door and act as a maze. Spike trap 45. Have them all confused. Oh god! Where's the other 41? Where'd they put them? Yep. It's a family secret. Alright, it looks like making myself a little Muffalo is probably going to happen. Let me shred these mechs. And when we shred, drop the materials. Someone else will haul it. looks like all of the smeltable stuff has been smelted. So there's some clubs and stuff that I don't want. I could set up a destroy weapon here to destroy the clubs. Let's do that, because I really don't want them. Destroy clubs. Because no other weapons can be made of stuff. Well, I guess knives technically could be made of jade. But this will just be a destroy clubs. And it's underneath the smelt junk weapons, so we would never destroy a metal weapon on this queue. Alright. And let's finish that up. We're going to make a Muffalo. I'm going to make the Muffalo right before I go to a remote site, not sooner, because there's no point in feeding it unless I have to. The red hell eye that they were referring to there is a research project called the Sky Core Cloud. This Sky Cloud thing. Probably. Which is a way to upload your consciousness to the internet, I guess. But yeah, if you take a look, it's the Sky Mind and Sky Cloud symbol. Alright, looks like we're cleaning up, which is good. So that we can hide properly. Long-range scanning is done! Oh, I'm excited. So, let's get that. I'm gonna put it here. Or maybe there? Yeah, I'll put it here. Wait, no, here. Sorry, I'm a little, because this one will have to go like this. Well, let me mark these out. I don't like that. I'll have it face south. It's gonna be... Can we even get there? It should be fine. Now, one of the issues is it shuts down this cooler. This cooler won't be able to cool anymore. Because it's gonna be blocked. Not my problem. So once that wall's built, I'll destroy the cooler. I can move the cooler here instead, so it's not, like, permanently gone. And yeah, okay, so because this is unroofed. So we're fine. No need to panic. And then if I really need to, I can also put coolers here, 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 here. You know, I'm not in the hole for coolers. I've actually added more total. But I like this design most. It's the most elegant. So I'll add that. It's about to get a little hot. All right. And then I think what I'll do is quickly smooth out the walls here, because I'm not 100% sure that we'll be able to actually reach the walls once the scanner's built, because the scanner blocks movement, much like a biofuel refinery does, or a nutrient paste does, or a comms console or something like that. Speed of comms consoles, I could have built one. I just haven't yet. I think partially because we don't really have an ally. We just have a neutral. Once they're allied, it makes a lot more sense to have a comms console, so I can call them in for trade caravans and the like. But I'm not really worried about that until we're allied. And we just haven't really made the alliance, you know, a goal or something that I focus on or anything like that. So I don't think I have the space unless I do a significant redesign for a ground scanner If I did a ground scanner, I could have the ground scanner point this way and then put the door here, I guess, and then wall that off. So the ground scanner is totally possible. It's just I really truly don't believe that the ground scanner is going to be that useful. But if you guys want, I could roll the die and try it. I'm not against trying it. I just don't think that I'm going to get lucky and it's going to find materials that are mineable for me. So here's the long range scan, and I'm going to keep this off right now because I'm not even really sure that I don't know what resources I even need for my first robot. I haven't calculated that for myself. So, you all wanted for... Do you all want me to focus on making T3 for androids? Is this indeed the focus at the moment, or should it be something else? And I'll start researching T3 androids. Oh, we have an infestation. Hey! I don't care. So, while you vote, let me just analyze why the infestation's over there. Infestation chance. Because there is basically no infestation chance here in my base. There's a tiny bit of blue right here, if you see it. It's like the faintest hint. And then a tiny little bit of blue here and here. A little bit more infestation chance here because it's not well lit. The reason why it spawned over here, oh my god, sorry about the camera work, it's very jumpy, is this is just a lot more likely. So it was baited. And the reason it was baited, the way infestation chances calculate is it needs to be warmer than -17 Celsius, which technically my base is warmer than -17 Celsius, but it's very cold and it's very well illuminated. So to lower your chance, to remove your chance, having it be colder than -17 Celsius is a guaranteed no infestation. And then to lower the chance, it's illumination. And to lower the chance, it's also the lack of mountainy. So what mountainy is, if you look at the overhead mountain, the more overhead mountain there is around an area, the more likely it is to have infestations. So if, for instance, this area here has a tiny little bit of mountain, but because it's such a small amount of overhead mountain, it just comes with a very low infestation chance. Infestations like more overhead mountains. So it kind of just, what it does is it sort of, it does like a summary polling of how much overhead mountain there is around an area, and the more overhead mountain there is, the greater the chance. So the reason the chance was highest here is this is the deepest, these parts here are the deepest into the overhead mountain. They're closer to this. So if this whole mountain, like if I revealed this whole mountain and it was all thin roof, other than the one spot you see, it would have a very low chance of an infestation. But because it's likely pretty much all overhead mountain for the most part, that's why it's so much greater. So those are the calculations that go in infestations. It's how mountainy is it, what the temperature is, and how well illuminated it is. So I can avoid infestations by making it very cold, making it very bright, and avoiding dense mountains. So this spot in this mountain may not be a very good spot for me to turn into a base unless I can super freeze it. Because if this is all overhead mountain, it will come with a pretty great risk of bugs. Now, the thing is, I don't really want this infestation to multiply continually. And also, I would like to feed my pets. So I'm going to get shooting. The thing is, Techie, how fast are you? 4.5? These bugs are 4 or 3.6. So Techie, you come too. We're going to go get some bug meat. And Stutach, thanks for the resub. By the by, you hate bugs in RimWorld? Yeah, well, they're pretty avoidable if you want to avoid them. If you know what you're doing, they can be avoided. Hang on. Techie, I'll be right with you. I'm going to go, we're already out here. I was gonna switch to 2 chain shotguns, but this is fine. This gives me a little bit more range. Okay, let's get the line of sight. Oop. And then the fastest ones are the spellopedes. This is the bigger the bug, or the smaller the bug, the faster they are. So we're gonna want to slow them down. Also, combat music, huh? Uh-oh, run. We're chasing you. But we're faster as long as I can proper kite. Ah! Great move! If I can lure them back to my base and use the turrets, I'll do it happily. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I have an SMG, because the chain shotgun has so short of a range. Oh, good kill. That it's hard to get a shot volley going, and then, you know, have maneuver room. Yeah, let's fight in the dark. I like that better. Time to fight in the night. Come on, bugs. Come to my lair. Oh, Nightbot. Checking the turrets. They're all fine. Techie, I don't know why you got so close. Still fine. Index finger. Oh. Shoot. We can fix that. Blocked it. Alright, Panda, you back up. We good. And these guys don't count as friendly creatures. I can hunt them without penalty. Let me finish them off. The other thing I'm going to do is, Techie, you are the least hurt. You head over here. Numbers. Enemies. Okay. We're going to be working on the androids, so I'll hide that. Yep, okay. There's none left other than the ones that are unconscious, and they're getting finished off right now. Right on. These corpses here, I'm going to drop shy of the destination, because I obviously want to butcher it. So my butcher is... Oh, I don't have a cook anymore. Techie, you're the cook. Gray, you finish them up. So it quits bleeding on me. And then Panda, I'm going to tend to you. And that means Nightbot, you're going to go Warhammer style over here. You are our social leader. So Panda's missing a finger, which sucks. But we can... We're robots, we can replace it. Panda, you eventually want to be a brawler, so getting you, like, a superior arm for brawling comes with its own benefits. Oh, you know what I just realized? Nightbot, how much energy... Oh, you have plenty of energy. Good. This is the first time I'm going to use the caravan trick, because I'm not making like 15 trips for this. That was weird. What happened to the music? Like, switched randomly. Alright, done. Hive gone. These bugs are delicious. And the turrets survived, because they're uranium and they're tough. So, you guys wanted me to focus on the T3s and T4s. I do want to repair the base, repair the turrets. Is energy like sleep? It's like food. We don't sleep. Robots never sleep, but they do consume a lot of energy to stay awake. So if you eat as a robot, you need to eat about twice as much as a normal character. So they're very expensive to feed. Turn these lights back on. It's still actually pretty dark here. And light is what keeps the infestations at bay, so it's good to keep it lit, even though it's expensive on the power grid. Speaking of the power grid, we have had all 4 chem fuel jennies on, and we're still not full batteries, which is, oof. Oh, let's make this shirt. And then I'll get back to business as usual. So, Techie, you're the one that's supposed to be butchering. All right, we got all the bugs. So this is what we are feeding them. And then, Techie, it looks like you need to do a lot of farming. So this shirt is good versus the current shirt is excellent. So, Panda, you got the most hurt in that. So I'm going to give you the metallic shirt as a mea culpa, as an apology. So you're going to be a little bit better protected. So now I'm researching tier 3 androids. And here's the big question. What sort of T3 android do I build? A regular one? A blank one, which allows the current colonists to transfer to a more powerful body. I'll call current androids. So, if I build a regular T3, it comes with its own personality, its own traits, its own skills, its own everything. If I build a blank one, I can transfer Techie, Panda, and Nightbot's Psyche into a tier 3. I think once we start making T3s and rolling them off the line, Techie, Panda, and Nightbot will become more efficient at what they do. Now there is a backside to this, which is when they get improved, it's harder to then improve their skill. So one of the ways to improve your skill is to build a series server and then just drop skills into a bot. So there's actually a way to like power level bots where you could build a level 2 and give them a lot of skill from skill servers and then put that level 2 into a level 3 or 4. Because it's more expensive to give skills to a level 3 or 4. It really ramps up a lot. So there's a bit of an advantage to both. Now the thing is, we could always build a level 3 and then if we wanted a power level, we could dump back into a level 2 body, give them skills, then go back to a level 3, but at that point it's like very resource intensive. So I wouldn't say that that's a good strategy. I just wanted to make it clear that like there's different strategies to level up and, you know, share them. Techie and Nightbot both need some tending to, so let me do this real quick. What the heck noise was that? I don't know. That was weird. Do I get to keep the T2 body? No, it dies. It's actually an option here in the mod settings for Android tiers is like what happens to the body. And I have the source is mine, body is no, that's upload. It's one of these options. I can't find it, but you can choose what happens to the original body. And because we're individualists, when you transfer your body, you die. That's how we're gonna do it. That was kind of musical. Thank you for that, Nightbot. I'm also gonna put slag chunks in the ranch. So here's the thing. Panda's injured finger? Yeah, we could just put Panda in a new body. You know, that's a totally viable solution. He might even be a good candidate for the first body jacker because he does have that injury. But I'm going to let you vote. I'm not going to try to influence it any more than I just did. Rip. I left a bug outside? Oh, did I? Techie, you were the butcher? I don't see any bugs. Let me check the corpse. Yep, there is a mega scarab here. It was just forbidden. Good eye, by the way. What's the purpose of farming rice? I'm farming rice to turn it to feed my pets, my robotic pets, and then also to turn it into chem fuel once I have an abundance, which I haven't had yet. So we're about halfway to get tier 3 androids, which is cool. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move... Well, actually, I could do this more easily. Hey, Ranch, you're not allowed access to this shelf. So, go eat the bug meat. And I'll put the bug meat back in once... Or I'll put the rice back in once the bug meat's done. Oh, don't worry about asking questions. I'm happy to answer them. Any questions that you have, I'll happy to answer to the best of my ability. Alright, I'm turning off 2 of my chem gens because it looks like my batteries are more full than they've been in a while. And we're going to go with blank ones. So, build some blank T3s. The tier 4s are very, very expensive. Actually, I probably am going to need advanced component fabrication, or advanced fab, unlocked before I can make T3s, because I don't have the ability to make advanced components yet. But we're getting close, we're getting close. Are we still making the muff unit? I'm planning on making the muff unit as soon as I need hauling. I just don't need hauling yet. Gerald. Oh, wow. You are a... Oh, hello. Got your anti-mech rifle and some survival meals. Yeah, the muff unit is on hold because the Muffalo, the robotic Muffalo, only serves one purpose, and it's to haul a lot of weight on caravans. And I don't have a need of that right now. But as soon as we set up a long-range mineral scanner and scan a site that we want access to, I'll redo it. I'll build one. He thinks this is my home. Oh, that's cute. The pikeman thought the same. I guess we really are good at hiding, aren't we? Hey, it's a full-grown cactus. I kind of feel bad, like, cutting down the only cactus that I think exists. Like, period, full stop, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, tier 3 androids are now done, and let me show you the cost. So, it is 10 advanced components, 70 uranium, 40 gold, 100 plasteel. I have everything for that except for the advanced components. So I'm going to start to research advanced components. And then once I have the advanced components researched, what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to have Panda, probably, because Panda's the best miner, but have like 1 or 2 of my people go out to long-range mineral scans and get the minerals I need in order to build bots for us. How's my chem fuel? We're down to 2.5 days on some. What is the optimal growth temperature? Somewhere between 50 and 80 or something like that. 70 degrees Celsius or like 20 degree or 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius is like roughly ideal. As long as you see the growth rate not dip below the maximum. Can we make more CPUs for efficient chem fuel? We could. I haven't really been smelting their eggs though. I'd also really like structured gel. But right now we're getting advanced fabrication research going. Structured gel is most of the robotic drugs aren't addictive, and structured gel is like a performance booster. Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going to research it because it's so cheap and quick to research. As you can see, it's only a 400. We'll fly through it, and I'll show you the benefits of structured gel because structured gel is pretty awesome. I just want my robo drugs. That's all. And I'll probably, Techie, I'm going to give it to you, dude, because I need you farming faster. What I really need to be doing with you, Techie, is to get you that agricultural implant that just hasn't been voted on yet. Because if you got the agricultural implant, the amount of rice we'll get will go up like significantly. It's a pretty powerful implant. It's like a 40% additional yield or something like that. It's absurd. It is truly absurd. It's not balanced, that's for sure. So let's where do I make structure gel on? I forget. Structure gel is made in the Android implants bench. Got it. So I'll make a batch just to show you the power. The power. And consume. It's non-addictive, so it doesn't really matter. So here we are. Peak structure gel. 25 consciousness, 25 manipulation, 25 moving. I'm going to be able to research a lot faster with that. It also lasts for like 2 days. And it's made of CPU eggs and deuteramine, which you can make from CPU eggs. It's good stuff. It also only took me like 2 minutes to... Really? Is this how you're going to spend your structure gel? Gray! Gray! No! Come on, man! I just spent my chicken eggs for you to wander around and then recharge your batteries? Oof. Yeah, so he's just researching faster now that he's hopped up on the gel. And he's still probably... Oh, he's effective on the gel. Uh-oh. Got an earthquake. Didn't matter. Oh, this looks like Australia. It's Australia! So, Techie, you are now idle. Oh, there you go. I can start the smelter back up. Another thing that I want is a bait turret. One that, let's have 2 more turrets out here. One that, like, is probably going to get destroyed, but we're okay with it. So I'm going to put one more uranium one and then a bait turret. So bait turret just serves as like a, you know, if they're going to destroy something, I might as well have it blow up and harm them. Is anyone else good at intellect? Not really. We ain't got no smatties. Thank you, Shield. I don't know why they're coming in force today. The wanna buy followers? Why would I want to buy followers? That's ridiculous. They don't watch. They're robots. I'm gonna only keep insect meat here, so that they only have access to eat the insect meat. And then once the insect meat's gone, I'm relying on you all to remind me to feed the pets, because otherwise they'll starve. So Panda, you are idle. That is a sign that I should get plasteel and gold and silver. So I'm going to ruin this area a little bit to start mining out the rare resources. Techie, you should not be mining. That was a mistake. He's like, oh man. He goes wandering back home. So all of the high value materials that can turn into tier 3 mechs, let me start acquiring now. I have a lot of steel back home, but I don't have a lot of the other stuff. I'm also going to mine, like, these empty holes here that have stuff hidden behind it, because I don't... Maybe it will reveal... I mean, it probably won't, but maybe it will reveal something interesting. Like here. And there's also components there. And plasteel here. And this didn't particularly ruin the decor here. In fact, I can add home zones. I don't know. Eventually, I'll have use for the jade once I have the ritual room up. That has been a while. So. A part of me feels like I should also tear down... Here, I'll ask you. Should I tear down the ancient danger? Yes, no. Now, before I put this to poll, tearing it down will reduce the chance to bait infestations. But if we're supposed to be hiding... Well, I think if we're supposed to be hiding, ancient dangers are like a common occurrence in the world. So it's not like an ancient danger signals that there's a civilization nearby. But I'll figure I pull it anyway. It would make it harder if you vote yes. But I am okay with this. So Techie and Nightbot are now idle. I don't really think there's anything for them to do. So I think what I could do is allow them to recreate for like the first time in their lives. They're going to be like, what is this? What is recreation? I don't understand. Whereas Gray's been recreating this whole time. And Panda's still like, dang it. How did I pull mining duty? You'd think it'd be even more noticeable if an ancient danger randomly disappeared? Probably. Depends on how ancient they are. But yeah, I could see that argument too. I'll just poll for it and have you all decide, but I could see it both ways. And as you can see here, I've been trying to remove all trace of our... ooh, a party. All trace of our resource exploitation. So that no one knows what we've been doing. So I just realized I don't need a marriage spot because we never get married, but I do need a party spot. So there's a party spot. And then our caravan hitch spot can be here. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of this pole because it's obviously not needed. And feed the pets, feed the pets, feed the pets. It's rare that I would remember something like that, so you have been witnessed to a unique scenario where I didn't need reminding. Android requires a core as long as expectations are moderate. I could build the core here. I don't really think... Oh. If I move the biofuel refinery, I could build the core here, too. So the rule of the core is it's all floored. No beds, but that's easy. And no work facilities, which... The only work facility in this area here is the biofuel refinery. Now, what would be required is I will be required to add doors to separate it out. So I'm going to have you vote here. This is area number 1. And this is area number 2. I know it's hard to see. So where should I build my ritual core? Alternatively, this is area number 3. Build it in an adjacent mountain. It doesn't need to be, I guess, IV. And then just V. I know it looks like a U. I'm working with very few pixels here. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or other. What do you think? It'll be up to you. Again, 1 is where the recreation room is. I'd have to move the biofuel refinery and add 2 doors. 2 is down here. All I'd really have to do is wall this up. Maybe add some vents to keep the cold air flowing. 3 is a new mountain. 4 is a new mountain. And 5 is a new mountain. 3 is probably closest to us. I'd probably start digging in here and then dig a little maze. Another thing that I could do with the core is I could build a fire trap to our core. So if we ever have organics, we could lure them into a fire trap. That's another possibility, is like, it can't have work facilities, but no one said about a fire trap. So our path to our core could also double as a way to murder unwanteds. It's also might be a good place. Like, one thing that I might want to consider for even our home base is to add in a second door somewhere. Maybe dig out this way and add another door. So that we're not trapped. Like, if enemies come in one way and we're just like, oh, we can't win this. This is unwinnable. Eventually, what I could do is I could put pod launchers here. 1, 2, 3 pod launchers there. Or maybe just 2 pod launchers so that we can pod away if we really need to. But, yeah, there's the possibility of weaponizing our cores and building extra doors and getting all interesting with it. I am down to do it. And it looks like 3 is going to win. You guys want me to utilize another mountain. And I can dig that. Speaking about digging it, actually, Panda, you can dig that. And this won't detract from me building a tier 3 android at all. The tier 3 android bottleneck right now is entirely research. Because I believe I have the materials to make all the advanced components, so it's 100% just like, I need the research for it. Thank you for tuning in to Android Sanctuary, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 12th. Android Sanctuary is the February Miniseries Marathon winner, streamed live one time only, February 12th. If you would like to know more about the process of the miniseries or all of the series that I put out, the How Series Are Chosen link on my website, Rhadamant.com, will fill you in on the details. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. But please keep in mind that this series is over. It only streams live once, so suggestions cannot be incorporated. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video also have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, and stay safe out there, androids.